An amazing local artist, Jeanne Jolly, is going to be performing her last local show at the Lincoln Theater in Raleigh on June 14th before she's going to be leaving for a national tour to promote her latest album, Angels. Hey, Jeanne.
Hi.
I got to tell you guys a little bit about how I first heard about Jeanne. We were at a radio station, and I was in a radio station booth next to the one that she was in, and she was warming up, and I could hear her voice through the walls. Your voice was so amazing, so powerful. Thanks. I started to get those chills on the back of my neck, and my hair started to stand up on my arm. And so I just stopped what I was doing and walked in. I was like, I've got to find out who owns this voice, and it was Jeanne. And so here she is, a local girl who is unbelievable, and you're going to be touring all over the country. What are the plans to promote the new album?
That's how we promote it. Our goal this year was to play in as many new cities as possible. So we're doing little stops and radio stations in the cities where we're performing in if we can, and trying to get in their local paper and announce the show. And sometimes we play to rooms of 10, and sometimes we play to big crowds. It's all about exposing the record Angels, and that's what we're doing.
And so it's going to be you, and I've heard you play solo a couple times, and you're brilliant, but also you have a 3-piece band and a 5-piece band?
Yes, and the 3-piece is the one that I travel with mostly, and it's Chris Berner on 8-string guitar and Nick Baglio who plays drums and keys. So we try to sound like a 5-piece, but we're only a 3-piece.
What's it going to be like being a girl traveling in a van with 2 different guys all around the country? Is that going to be kind of weird?
It's almost too much fun, actually. These guys, they're my friends too, and we have a really good time, and they take good care of me, and we take care of each other. And I think it'll be better if we could get the turtle on top of the van, so we have room for a cooler and
not a live
little bit
turtle,
more room.
Right?
Not a live turtle.
No.
What are those things? Whatever you put on top to put your luggage in.
Oh yeah, that'll be fun. You know, that's such a grassroots way to do it.
Yeah.
What does it take nowadays for artists who are just starting off? Is the goal to try to get that big national recording contract, or is it to stay local and to tour and build a strong fan base?
Well, you know, that's a question I get sometimes, you know, a big label versus an independent label. And we're currently on an independent label, the Foreign Exchange out of North Carolina, and I'm really happy to be a part of that. It is very much still DIY when you do it that way. There's a lot of phone calls that we still make for ourselves, and but we also, I think, in the end, if you can get the exposure, maybe sometimes you have a little bit more creative control of what you're doing, and possibly can make, you know, money for yourself.
Yeah,
and
exactly.
Not as many people taking pieces out of the pie, but we're still in a very big developmental, you know, stage of getting it out to the nationally. So.